Hi, and welcome to Funky Female Friday, where women's sexual, mental, and physical health is our priority. Please do well to hit the subscribe button as I'll be churning in new episodes every Friday night, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. I remain your anchor, Dr. Obels. Content in this episode contains lewd videos and images. If you're below 18, parental guidance is advised. A fortnight ago, a friend sent me this video and I'd like all of us to watch it together.
Oh my God! Wow!
And this bore our topic, why your vagina stinks. Most of you are preparing for Valentine to spend that special moment with your partner. As we do so, it is important we create a good ambience, if not for them, at least for us. A healthy vagina can smell like a lot of things, but a field of wildflowers or a perfume collection store isn't one of them. Judging by the amount of vaginal cleansing products that we have in the market, some of us may get insecure about how our vagina should really smell. The truth is, most of these products are medically unnecessary or even unsafe to use. So unless you have a medical condition or you partake in unhealthy vaginal practices that alter that environment, there is no reason why you shouldn't embrace the scent of your vagina. Two different vagina will not smell alike, as the bacterial component and the vaginal discharge composition vary all through the day, depending on your diet, how sweaty you get, anxiety, menstrual cycle, medication, pregnancy, and even menopause. So the big question is, how do you know that you have a smelly vagina? Now, have you ever smelt your panties before? No? Okay, so take it off and smell it. If it is offensive and you can't stand the smell, then you probably shouldn't subject another woman's child into this traumatic, life-changing experience. This is in no way trying to make you feel disgusted with yourself, because offensive vaginal smell is very common and cuts across all age groups. I have had 3 episodes when I didn't know any better. It was really terrible. The range of vaginal smell you can have can go from tangy or fermented. This is due to its acidic nature that is created by the lactobacilli bacteria that gives it a pH of 3.8 to 4.5. Coppery or metallic. This occurs during menstruation, when you bleed after vigorous sex. Other causes of vaginal or uterine bleeding, such as fibroid, endometriosis, the use of intrauterine devices, oral contraceptives, vaginal, cervical, and endometrial cancers. Skunky like body odor, and this is as a result of the sweat glands that is present in that area. Chemical due to the buildup of urine in your underwear. Decomposing fish due to bacterial vaginosis or trichomoniasis or other STDs. Rotting like a decayed organism due to forgotten tampon. Sweet, beer-like or yeasty as a result of yeast infection, otherwise called candidiasis. Contrary to popular opinions, most cases of smelly vaginas are habitual from unhealthy vaginal practices. Douching. The vagina is self-cleansing, and doing this only upsets the organization of the bacteria down there, making you prone to bacterial vaginosis. Using scented or flavored products like wipes, creams, soap, perfumes down there and on your undies, or applying this around your vulva. The trick is, if it smells good, then it's probably not good for your vagina. Wearing tight-fitting synthetic underwears like Toms. Remember, we sweat down there, and when this mixes up with the normal vaginal discharge, it may build up and produce a strong smell. A light cotton underwear is breathable and absorbs moisture. Washing your vagina with antiseptics. There are several bacteria in your vagina that help to keep that place safe. Using antiseptic kills the natural bacteria down there, making you prone to other infections. Cleaning your vulva from back to front after defecating or urinating. This will introduce your poop and the bacteria in it into your vagina, and I think you can figure out what happens thereafter. drinking more sugary drinks than water, while excess sugar aggravates yeast overgrowth. Staying hydrated sufficiently cuts down body odor and improves vaginal smell. Not changing your underwears, pads, and tampons regularly. Some women have forgotten tampons in their vagina for weeks and even months. Now, can you imagine what goes on during this period? Leaving your vulva region moist and wet. Always towel off to keep that area dry. A wet platform is a good culture medium for yeast and bacterial growth. It is worse when you have a mountain of pubic hair because not only do they trap heat, but they can be a good site for the growth of these microorganisms if not well groomed. Having multiple sexual partners. Even the bacteria down there will get confused about too many visitors in there because not only do you disrupt their makeup, making you prone to bacterial vaginosis, you also get prone to sexually transmitted diseases, which sometimes can come with very offensive vaginal smell. Receiving cunnilingus from a partner with oral thrush. Like we discussed in our last episode, this can make you prone to a yeast infection. Not urinating or washing after sex. The seminal fluid, when it mixes up with your vaginal discharge, can produce very funky smell. Always taking antibiotics. It is unbelievable in this part of the world how many times we get called by a young female who just had an unprotected sexual intercourse for us to prescribe an antibiotic that will prevent her from having an STD. Come on guys, just use a condom. These unforgivable discriminatory crimes we commit against our vaginas is the reason we have a lot of compromising fried vaginas out there. When you have associated symptoms of itching, rashes, redness, low abdominal pain, and abnormal vaginal discharge, then I think it is time to consult a doctor. Final note, you can't have an odor-free vagina. So unless you have a medical condition or you've been practicing poor vaginal hygiene, don't try to fix the natural scent of your vagina. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification to get my weekly updates. See you same time next week on Valentine's Day as I talk about my first sexual experience.